Hello everyone, this is Alicia, formerly known as AVP60685. Thought I'd do a video of why I love music so much. My journey actually starts back to before I was born. My father was a student in high school and he was taught how to play the trumpet. And his mother, who I never met, but I'm named after, the Victoria, my name is after her. And she was in the choir at the church where they went at the time. And also, my mother has always loved music. She started loving country music when she was a girl back in Tennessee. And then she grew to love rock and roll. And then she met my father. And I myself, when I was born, I basically have been exposed to music basically all my life. I love music of almost every kind there is. I mean, if you look on my videos where I put my likes and my favorites, I put a lot of songs, like I'll say, oh, I like this song, or I like that song, or this one's I like. There's so many music genres I like. I really don't like bluegrass that well, and I really am not crazy about heavy metal, even though there's a few heavy metal tunes that I do like, but I was not aware that they were heavy metal at the time. I also like some rap, but I'm not crazy about it. I like hip hop because of my cousin Mercury Storm. I love musicals. I've watched a lot of musical movies. If I were to say my favorite, I have several favorites of musicals. I would say Sound of Music. I like Carousel. I like Peter Pan with Mary Martin. I also like some of the musicals from Disney movies. I also like Grease. I like West Side Story. I mean, if you give Phantom of the Opera, like I said, so many variety just listed in that small section right there tells you that I love music. And I keep adding to my music libraries saying, okay, what music do I want to listen to today? And if I make a homemade CD where I burn a CD, I might start out with something classical because that's what my father used to play in the car all the time. Except for a few times he would play Bette Midler, who I also enjoy her music as well. And so, at first I didn't like country music, but now I've grown to like the newer stuff. Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Lady Antebellum, and on and on and on it goes. Music, I really, really love. It's very special to me. People have asked me, do you play any musical instruments? I can sing a little bit, as some of you have heard in my videos. I'm not the world's best, but I do enjoy singing. I have also played the keyboard. I really need to get back into practice with that. And I also play the clarinet, but I need to get back into that as well. Also in school, I learned how to play the recorder. I also learned how to play the flute for a little bit. I don't know how to play anything on it, honest to God. Because my teacher, unfortunately, she lost patience with me and says, you know what, you might as well just quit. Well, I did quit. I kept the flute book, I believe, but I never continued my studies of it. And basically what happened, how I started doing the clarinet, it's actually kind of ironic. I was in class at school, and I was going to take piano course, and our teacher, I guess he felt like there wasn't a much challenging because a lot of kids were saying, I'm getting tired of piano. So he said, okay, tell you what, I'll teach each one of you kids. I will order them. You just tell me what musical instrument you want to learn how to play. And I'm thinking, and I'm debating between a couple of instruments. I thought about the saxophone, and I said, no, I don't want the saxophone. And I said, okay, I'll try the clarinet. That sounds like fun. Little did I know, my right thumb, this one right here, I'm going to show you guys right here, is just now starting to recover because when you play the clarinet, you have to hold your clarinet a certain way, where there's not really a clarinet. They say it's a thumb rest, but it's really not. And it hurts like crap. That's the only way I can put it nicely. It really, really hurts. Because you're stretching your fingers and you're bending them. Well, anyway, my teacher said, you know what, I'll order you a clarinet and I'll start teaching you. Well, he ordered me the clarinet, and I think he ordered me a clarinet book. Well, before we could get started with my lessons, we broke for winter holidays, and I noticed that the teacher was just gone. We had substitute after substitute after substitute, which was kind of unusual. I mean, especially for a male teacher. Female teachers, I've had one, she was away from maternity leave. One, I knew she was away a lot because she was on jury duty a lot. So I could understand that. But my male teacher, him being gone, and there's no jury duty because he said he didn't say anything about going away for jury duty or anything like that. So I finally worked up the nerve to ask one of our permanent substitutes, I have this clarinet, what do I do with it? And he said to me, Alicia, only he calls me Miss Parker, but he said, Miss Parker, I can't find anything in your former teacher's, I can't find his records, I can't find his files, I can't find anything of this teacher's. I know you said he ordered you this clarinet, and I think he ordered other students their instruments as well. It wasn't just me, it was about 10 other students. But I was the only one that came forward and said, look, I have this instrument. I don't want the school to charge me for this instrument. And I don't want to get in trouble with the school either. And he says, you know what, Miss Parker? I can't find it anywhere in this records. I can't find it in any of the files. Because apparently the teacher locked up a lot of stuff and he literally just abandoned his job and everything. I mean, I don't know why. And I still don't know why. And I've been out of high school for over 10 years now. So I don't know. But anyway, the teacher substitute, that is, told me, you know what, Miss Parker, you keep the clarinet. Just write it off and say, you know what, if anybody says anything, just tell them I gave it to you. That way you won't get in trouble, I won't get in trouble. It's off your back. So I took the clarinet, and then the following year I signed, which was my senior year in high school, my final year in high school, I signed up for band again. And this time I explained to my teacher, I really want to learn how to play the clarinet. I don't know how to play it. I was supposed to have been taught how. And he was a really excellent teacher too, Mr. Allen. He's a wonderful, wonderful teacher. And he said to me, all right, Alicia, I'm going to put you with a student that has played clarinet before, even though she's younger than you are. I'm going to put you with her, and you two can play together. She'll be your teacher, and if you get stuck on any areas, I will help you. And so I played the clarinet I have played off and on for many, many years, but like I said, I really need to get back into it. It's not that I'm lazy, it's just been really, really stressful for me. And like I said, music is a huge part of my life. I love music, singing it, playing it, listening to it, watching it on the screen. Because I even went to see Les Miserables in the theaters with a friend of mine. And I said, you know what, I really want to go see this movie. I know it's a musical. I know it's a long one. It's nearly 3 hours, actually. And it's a long movie. And he was kind enough to go with me to the movies. And we went there. And we watched the movie together. So that's my journey of how I got into music. Why music is special to me. And so I will talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoy this journey of my musical love. Thanks. Bye.